Hello, this is David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Now, I know quite a few of you guys know that I have a bit of a soft spot for Dave Allen, and for various reasons. I like him as a person, as a man, as a human being, and he's always been really, really courteous and friendly to me whenever we've met. And he's one of these guys that he's got a very, very nice personality. He's a proper, real nice guy. Very, very grounded, very down to earth. And my little boy, he's 6 years old, and he doesn't really like boxing. If I put on boxing or something, he just gets out his Nintendo and just sits there, starts playing with his Nintendo Switch or whatever. And he always asks, is Dave Allen going to be fighting? Because he's the only kind of like guy that my little boy knows, because Dave Allen, he's come and sat next to us before, and he shook hands with my little boy and he's asked him how he is and whatever else. So outside of that, my little boy doesn't really know who anybody is. Okay, he knows a few names, like he knows Dillian Whyte, he knows like Anthony Joshua, etc. But Dave Allen is the one that he recognised and whatever. So for me, I have a real soft spot for Dave Allen. And when I first started my channel, many of you guys know, it's like a Dillian Whyte. He's the one who pretty much helped me like kickstart everything, and of course Dave Allen. And outside of Dillian Whyte, Dave Allen has been on my channel more than anybody else. Now, I watched a interview with him just now on IFL TV, and I'll put a link to it in the description box if you haven't seen it already. And in that video, he does call out Daniel Dubois, and he does say he's going to meet up with Frank Warren, which is at the Josh Warrington card tonight, and he's going to have a word with Frank Warren to get the Daniel Dubois fight. Now, he was speaking about why he's taken time off, because he was meant to be fighting next weekend here in Newcastle, but pulled out. Because we know Dave Allen, he's always had his personal demons, and he's pretty much had it for like most of his life. As he says, he has his high moments, he has his low moments. I believe and I hope as well that his gambling side is done and finished, but he does have his inner demons. He has his real down moments, and none more so than when or after the Tony Yoka fight. Okay, he'd had enough, he felt ill and all that, and of course with David Price, and he says for the first time that he was scared. He was scared, and he knew a few weeks before, about 5 weeks before, that he was going to lose to David Price, or he felt that there's a very good possibility that he could lose to David Price. But of course, felt if he landed a big punch, then maybe he could knock out David Price and get the win. But he felt like, by the sounds of it, there's like a lot of pressure on him. He wasn't well. He was training. He was doing everything that Darren Barker was telling him to do. He was losing the weight. He looked fantastic. And even on the ring walk, he was saying that when he was hearing David Price's music and everything, he got nervous. He was scared. And he felt intimidated. And he says that he was psychologically undone by David Price. Even though David Price didn't really try to do anything, but David Price, when you guys go back and watch the interviews with David Price and Dave Allen, of course, these guys were like together, even though that these guys were meant to be fighting each other. David Price was always very, very calm and always very, very assured. Okay, so maybe some of that played into the psychological damage going into the fight with Dave Allen. But this is like a cold reminder that boxers are just human beings, and I think a lot of us forget that. Yes, they're fighting machines, it's what they do, it's what they train for, and they have that mindset of it, but they still have their personal demons. Okay, they still have their highs and they have their lows, and they have fear as well. And Dave Allen admitted, I was scared. And even when he was fighting David Price, he was scared, and at one point he felt like he was going to die in that ring. Again, David Price hits so much harder than I think people actually realise. Dave Allen's very, very durable, and as he said, yeah, okay, yeah, I quit, and I quit because I thought I was dying. And quite clearly, this is something to do with anxiety. He was having panic attacks or something like that. Either way, he says that he's medically cleared now, everything's okay, he's in a different mindset right now. But tomorrow, who knows, maybe he'll be back down that same path again. But it's good to hear that Dave Allen has opened up. He's admitted that I was scared, which is something you don't really hear too many fighters say. And I'm glad that he said it. I know he wasn't comfortable saying it, okay? And Dave Allen, I know some people don't like him because of what he said about Joshua, you know, that Joshua should take his money and walk away from the sport, or that's what he would do if he was in his position. But again, he wasn't saying that to be disrespectful to Joshua. He was just saying that if I had Joshua's money, I wouldn't do it. So maybe Joshua shouldn't. Okay? But ultimately, Dave Allen is a real nice guy, and I wish him nothing but the best. And if he does get the Daniel Dubois fight, I hope he goes in there believing he's going to win, okay? I don't want him just turning up for a payday and just becoming a victim, okay? I don't want him being a journeyman. Does that make sense? For me, I would rather Dave Allen never fight again than just turn up just to get paid. I want him to turn up in fights where he believes he's going to win. And if necessary, fight lesser opposition. You know, don't fight the likes of Daniel Dubois. Stay away from Daniel Dubois. Why would you want to go in there and get absolutely starched? I don't want to see Dave Allen getting pinged all over the ring. I'd love to watch the fight. I'd tune in. I'm sure most of you guys would as well. But what I want it to do is I want it to be a competitive fight. I want Dave Allen going in there believing he's going to win and believing he's going to put it on Daniel Dubois. So we can get to see the best of Daniel Dubois as well. And if Dave Allen ends up winning, great. If Daniel Dubois ends up winning, okay, great. But at least we know Dave Allen gave it his best. Anyway, listen, that's my thoughts on it all anyway. So, yeah, Dave Allen said that, or he admits that he was actually scared of David Price. And one of the reasons why he quit is because he felt like he was dying. He couldn't cope. Anyway, drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.